I keep hearing nourishment. I keep hearing love. I've been hearing break free. Not the Ariana Grande one, the I think Queen one. I want to break free, I think. You may be seeing this video because it is time for you to return to yourself. What does this mean? There is a lot of love coming through in your world, but it's not showing up how you'd expect it to. It's coming right through your heart. And it may have actually arrived with grief initially. It may have actually started out with a lot of sadness, with a lot of emotional intensity and feeling and purging. There's been these waves of emotions that are moving through you, and all you were being asked to do is to feel them and to let them move through you. You aren't being asked to do anything different. The stage that you were in is like this precipice, this on the edge of more. And there's probably some discomfort going on. Things maybe have fallen apart. We've been talking about this in the collective. There's been a process of falling apart. You may be experiencing a lot of up and downs, a lot of fluctuating energies, a lot of exhaustion, and then a lot of high energy, maybe even sleepless nights, or vivid dreams, or random dreams, or even dreams of past loved ones, or past relationships, or just old people in your life that once meant something to you and then maybe disappointed you, where love was lost, is what I'm hearing. On a masculine level, especially. And feminine for some of you. You are accessing this very loving space within you. And in order to really embody this space, you're being asked to hold space for all that is moving through you. To try not to attach to any of the narratives, the stories, or the meanings of what might be happening, or trying to find examples or evidence for why you're feeling what you're feeling. Right now, there's not a lot of I'm sorry, it became my cat. Evidence of this love that you're feeling in your world, except maybe for a few relationships, just a small few examples of this love that feel really potent, but perhaps, again, it's still not what you'd expect after all this time, is what I'm hearing. It's not that anything is not, it's not that the love that is present in your physical world is not enough. That feels very big and abundant right now. But what I'm hearing is there are areas of your life that are still, I'm hearing, quite not up to par with what you're wanting. And it's been quite draining on you. It's been quite frustrating for you. And then when these emotions have been moving through you, there's been concerns of failure, there's been concerns of doing something wrong, there's been concerns of what else are you missing, but you're not missing anything. There's a lack of physical evidence in your world. And I'm hearing the only reason certain things are triggering you is exactly that. That is the reason to trigger you to experience these emotions so that you can hold self while they move through you. 559 felt significant. I'm hearing you are being washed clean. You are in a process of expansion. And you are accessing a lot of your limitless potential. But there's this mismatch energy. Confirmation vote. Confirmation vote. There is this mismatch energy, and you're trying to understand it, but you're not meant to right now. You're just meant to move with the emotions. Had a quick disruption just then. That's probably another thing. Maybe you feel like at this time where these mismatches are happening, there's also lots of disruptions. Like you feel like you're at a momentum for a bit, like you feel like you've got the ball rolling, and then something comes in to disrupt this energy. What is this about? Interesting. There's two things here. Sorry, I was getting a call. One of the things is you're experiencing disruptions. We're hearing to test your limits or your self perceived limits. You think you're a lot smaller than you actually are. And you're being asked to see yourself bigger. So, how will you handle these disruptions? How will you hold self through these disruptions? How will you alchemize these disruptions and turn them into more love? You're being asked to fantasize, to imagine, to dream, and see bigger, feel bigger, more. I don't know, what is that? Take out see bigger and replace it with feel bigger. You are recognizing that seeing is not the proof. Seeing is an inevitability of what you feel when you embody it. And you're figuring out how to make that a consistent process in your world. You're figuring out how to use what you've learned, what you've integrated, what you've downloaded, and make shit happen, I'm hearing. The other part of disruptions that was coming up is when they trigger a flow or initiate a flow. I'm getting so many calls. All these disruptions. Will you stay true to yourself and your desire and the flow that you're already in, when you experience all these disruptions, will you stop? Will you be blocked? Or will you keep feeling what you need to in order to maintain that flow? There's this message coming through about when emotions are triggered or when you feel triggered, and there's like an emotional disruption to your energetic field. You're being asked not to shut anything down or to stop anything. You're being asked to follow where that disruption leads you. Follow where the energy of that leads you. It's not just about ignoring things, it's about alchemizing things. It's not about denying what you feel from a trigger. It's about seeing its purpose. Oh my god, I got so close to it. Seeing that its purpose is supposed to ignite more, to trigger more, to open up to more. I know it's getting really dark. I do feel this will be a short message, but just listen and hear this. Anytime you experience an imbalance, you aren't being taken off track or taken off path or veering off path. You are always on the path. You return to balance when you accept what the moments are making you feel and still continue going where you want to go. This is the return to balance, because in this, you just create more balance. You just create more space to see and feel all of self. Whenever you enter periods and you feel imbalanced, as long as you keep moving and as long as you keep exploring and you keep feeling and allowing that imbalance to direct you, you will always return to balance again. You will always return back to self. Because you are all things. Your path is all things. There's preconceived, I'm hearing fate lines happening here. Your desire isn't for no reason. So if you experience desire and you have a path that you want to go because of that desire, you have direction because of desire, and you're walking, do you think that just because there's a disruption coming in, do you think that was not aligned? Do you think that was not meant to happen? Do you think that was not part of the path? Because you are accessing more of you on this desired path towards the direction of what you desire. You are accessing more of you. So these disruptions are just activations. So whenever you come face to face with a disruption, something comes in and it initially is perceived as if it's trying to stop you. Hear it, feel it, see where it's taking you, because it's always going to be where you want to get to. It's always going to be a part of that desired path. As long as you keep feeling. As soon as you stop, you're the one taking yourself off path. You're the one stopping yourself. You're the one causing the delays. You're just being asked to keep feeling. You're being asked to keep moving no matter what. Feel everything along the way, because that feeling is always a thread of connection to your desire. I hope I've explained that properly. Every feeling, every disruption, every trigger, it's just imbalance that is on the path of returning to yourself. Every imbalance is the path toward balance. Every disruption is on the path toward desire. The only way to ever be unaligned or taken off path is when you do it to yourself. And that would mean you stop feeling. That would mean you stop responding to your intuition. That would mean you disconnect from desire. But even then, it redirects you anyway. So there really is no way to get off the path. I think the only thing you need to understand in this is there is no way to veer off the path because all paths lead to the same place, which is more of you. But you can delay and you can stop yourself for shorter periods of time. But as soon as you stop resisting, you keep moving. It doesn't matter what you feel. It doesn't matter where you move. You're always getting to where you need to be. What Spirit is asking you is don't stop feeling, don't stop moving, don't stop responding and doing from that being space. You will always go and be led to where you need to and be led to where your true desire awaits, which ultimately is the return to self. Again and again and again, whatever that looks like to you. It never doesn't happen. It is an inevitability. I'm hearing it is the path of least resistance. So I'm hearing as well, it doesn't matter what you do, just keep going. Don't stop feeling. Don't stop being you. Don't stop opening up to yourself. Don't stop doing the things that feel right or feel good. Even the shoulds. It doesn't matter what you do or where you go or how you feel, as long as you're still being, as long as you're still living. That is it. That is all that matters. Trust every part of you that is awakened, even if you can't understand it or see it right away. And that's the message. I love you.